And now for more on Japan's anti-terrorism unit, we go to our correspondent Terence Terashima in Tokyo. Terry, hello there. First of all, can you give us more details on how exactly this information unit would operate? Will it share intelligence with other countries?
Yes, the Japanese Foreign Ministry is scheduled to give a briefing on this unit and how they function and the more details of their operations in later afternoon today. But as you mentioned, this counter-intelligence collection unit will start with 20 staff. Each small teams will be in charge of the 4 geographic sectors, and they will report directly to the Cabinet Office. But the most important is the beefing up the staff in Japanese embassies and consulates abroad. They'll be in charge of information experts, in charge of information gathering, but they will also be in charge of liaisoning with the foreign agencies in sharing information. Japan has been considering to have these kind of unit for a while, but it has taken time, and as you know, Japanese nationals being killed in Algeria and in Syria as well. But they now have moved this schedule up to today in forming this unit in order to prepare for possible terrorist attacks for Japanese nationals abroad and in Japan.
And Terry, what about the timing to start this unit? Is it simply a precaution for terrorist attacks, or is it part of Japan's efforts to expand its military role overseas, rather?
Well, yes, it is rather connected. Japan has been considering to have this kind of unit as Japanese nationals were killed a couple of years ago in Algeria, and obviously with the increasing ISIL activities and Japanese nationals beheading earlier this year, as well as the Paris attack, they have moved this. And because of the Paris attack, they have moved the schedule up in order to prepare for next year. Next year is quite important for Japan, as it will host a G7 summit in May. So starting this unit early would be feasible, as well as Japan is scheduled to host a number of international events like Rugby World Cup and Olympics in 2020. So, and as for the Japanese military, yes, Japan's going to increase cooperation with U.S. security, with U.S. in security overseas, which increases possibility for Japanese nationals to be targeted. So the government sees it important to beef up the security informations and anti-terrorism unit will serve that role.
All right, thank you very much, Terence Terashima, reporting from Tokyo.